Hey everyone, welcome to Mario Spooky Time. Today we are going to be unboxing, setting up, and reviewing the new 2025 pirate ship from Home Depot. We also got this one on drop night and barely opening it now just because such a big prop. I didn't want to set it up too soon, but now we have the Megalodon shark, which is my previous video. Check that out. He's going to go right here in the middle with all these seagulls here. So let's go ahead and take a look. I hope it's an easy setup. We'll find out, I guess. Alright, so this one does have photos on it. It's all the same photo. So it just shows you how tall it is compared to a person. And it's 9.5 feet. Pirate ship, indoor, outdoor. Has a timer. Skeleton is included. The pirate ship wheel moves, and it's also batteries and an adapter. So let's go ahead and get it open. I already cut the tape. So we have instructions on the side here. Alright, so we got the accessory box here. Comes with the screwdriver, everything that we'll need to make sure that we have a correct setup for this pirate ship. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just go ahead and take everything out, and then I will show you the setup, because it looks like a lot of pieces here, and I don't want to take too much of your time. So I'll unbox everything, lay it out, and we'll start setting up. Alright, so I was right in saying that there would be a lot of pieces. There's definitely a lot. Oh, and there's a plane flying over me. 1 second. Okay, as I was saying, there are definitely a lot of pieces here, and I really don't even know where to begin. It would have been helpful if I had labeled, or not labeled, but organized everything in the way that I should be putting them together, but I didn't. So here we are. Let's see what's first. Alright, so the first step would be to get part of the ship, which is part A, and part B. You have these connectors here, and you slide them into here, and then use this lock to lock it onto here, similar to the shark that we did yesterday. So I'm going to go ahead and connect those now. Alright, so that is connected on, and the cool thing about this is it actually has a separate, or an additional lock. So you connect it here with this little pulley. We have another plane going over us. I'm so sorry about that. So yeah, it locks here, but then when you push it back, there's another secure step here, which is really cool, really good quality, pretty sturdy. So we're gonna do this to part D and E now. So I'll be back with that. Alright, so we got it together. This is A and B, and this is D and E. D and E was a little harder for me. I'm not sure why. We have another plane. Every time I want to speak. Safe travels, everyone. But yeah, so I don't know why that was a little harder. It was just a lot tighter to get together, like the clips for some reason, but we got it. And let's see what the next part is. Alright, so next we put the ship like this. I'm holding this side with this box. And we get all the pulls. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and connect them so that it's stable. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I think the most confusing part of this was to figure out which way the ship was supposed to go, but if you're looking at it, it just goes like this. So it's pretty self-explanatory now. So the back pole is K2. So that is somewhere over here, it looks like. I'm guessing this right here in the bottom. So I'm gonna do that. Alright, so I got that K2 pole in, and I find that it's very easy to put it in. I found that it's very easy to connect it together, standing these up like this. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the next pole, which is gonna go ahead and put K4. So K4 is next. I'm gonna put that pole, and I think, no idea where it goes. Oh, right here. Right here. I'll be back with that. Okay guys, so actually I messed up. So this at the very end is supposed to be K4. And then this in the middle is supposed to be K2. So I'm gonna switch those out. Alright, so this is how it's supposed to look. This part is supposed to go at the very end at the bottom. Then this piece is supposed to go in the middle. Then we have K3 that goes onto these hooks here. So I'm gonna do that now. Alright, so we got it back on the ground. This is what it's supposed to be looking like. Now we have pole K5, and that goes right here in these poles on the side. So I'm gonna go ahead and snap block those in. They're just the standard snap blocks. Alright, so K5 is on there. Now we gotta put K1, which goes right here in the front. And that's just standard snap blocks as well. Alright, so we got all the poles for the base and sturdiness together. Now, let's see what's next, but this is how it's supposed to go right now. Alright, so next we got part of the ship, which is F, and that's going to connect to part E, and that just connects here, and then it has those little locks. So we'll do that. I do recommend having somebody to assist, because these kind of like fall down. I'm sure it's probably easier without having a phone in your hand, but I'm able to do it with a phone in my hand most of it, but I am having to put y'all down to actually get the things connected, which I'm about to do right now. So be back one moment. Alright, so that part is connected. Alright, so E and F are connected, and now we're going to do the same on this side. We're going to do C and B together. So of course, again, those just slide into here. Let's see if I can do it a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna need 2 hands, of course. But y'all get it? Y'all get what I mean, right? Just do that. Alright, so C and B are connected, and it also asks that you connect these poles here. One is attached to F, one is attached to C, and you just connect those. There's no snap lock or anything, it just goes together. Alright, so next you're gonna get these, which is in the smaller accessory box, and put them through the holes on the side here, and they go all the way down. And then on this side, you're gonna secure it by removing this part here. Let me, 1 second. These are gonna roll down, I know they are. Okay, so you remove this, it's like a little screw. Slide that through here, push them together. Then it should come out to the other side, and then that's when you'll put this on. So let me do that. All right, so to tighten this part, we have this, and you can just tighten that up. And then you want to do that for the rest of the bottom pieces. All right, so we got everything screwed in. It's looking amazing so far. This thing is huge. So next, we're gonna be working with the mermaid, and we just snap her together. So I'm gonna go ahead and snap her together now. So I got the mermaid put together, and I don't like this here, but I don't know, it's really obvious to me, but that's the only way it was going. But you connect this piece onto this right here. All right, so she is looking amazing. She looks way better when she's connected to the ship. I wasn't really liking the lineup there, but altogether it looks really good. So next we put part L, and that goes here. Oh, dun dun dun. I guess we're supposed to leave that one for the last. I'll take it out. 1 moment. All right, so now we got this piece on. Somebody tell me in the comments what this piece is called, because I do not know. But yeah, it's really coming along, and I'm really loving it. It's so close up front, and it's already going so good with this setup that we have here. So next we're going to be working on putting the wheel together, which is just putting it onto this base, which is going to be part M2. Just like that. And then you can get those screws here. We'll find them. These two. And slide them into these holes here. And there we have the wheel. And then we'll just have to put it in there. But let me go ahead and put these first. Alright, so we have those screws in. So now we put this into the ship. And they slides in like that, and that piece connects to that pole. All right, so we got the wheel in, and for some reason, I don't know if that's supposed to all the way go on that pole, but mine did not. It did not fit. I'm not sure why. So I don't know, maybe do I have it the wrong way? But there's no way to have it the wrong way, really. But I'm hoping it'll stay. I mean, well, maybe that's just to prevent it from going forward, but I don't know. But anyway, now it's on to the skeleton pirate. So that goes inside the ship. So we have pole N3 here. And this connects to his bottom legs. So I'm gonna go ahead and connect them now with the snap locks. All right, so we got those poles connected. Now is on to the pirate himself. And he's got his costume and everything. We just connect these parts of him to these parts of him. All right, so the pirate skeleton is set up together. And now we just grab him and put him in the ship. And his base should secure in these openings here. This rock is in the way. There we go. There we go. It snaps in. Just like I thought this one was going to do, but it didn't. But on the skeleton, he has these elastics, and that's how you can put his hand onto the ship or the wheel. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Alright, so now he looks cool. He looks finished. Looks like he's holding on to the wheel. And that wheel does move, so it'll go back and forth like if he's actually steering it. So that's very cool. The adapter, the plug is down there. So let's see what's next. Alright, so next we got the fun part. We got the flag. It looks like it needs a stake. We're on the cement, so we're not going to need that. So we need O, P, and R, Q, and S. So the rest of the alphabet. Okay, so O, P, and Q. Let's get those. All right, so we got pulled O, and then we have P. And so we connect these. They just twist on, trying to do it with one hand, and it's not. There we go. So now we get Q and put it at the top. All right, so we have part Q, and S is already connected. This is part S, the flag. So I'm just gonna put Q on top of P. All right, so we got Q on to the rest of the pole, and now it says to put R, which is this, and connect it here. So I'm gonna do that now. Alright, so this flagpole snap locks. Alright, so this flagpole snap locks into Q, and then you can bring them down to tighten it to make sure that it's going to stay secure. And then you can tighten these little screws at the end to make sure that those do not come up anymore. Guys, this is definitely the tallest piece of the ship. 9 feet tall, so you don't want it to come down. So make sure those are pretty tight. So I'm gonna get those tightened, and then we'll attach the pole onto the ship. All right, so we got it locked in. Very, very tall. So let's go ahead and put this onto the slots over here. That should just slide in. Uh-oh, I think I need to bring the ship a little forward. 1 second. Alright, so that flagpole is up. It's on there. It shouldn't be going anywhere because it's literally leaning against the garage, kind of. So it is coming together. The last thing we need to do is bring down the ladder piece and connect it to the ship. Looks so good. Which is this piece here. So I'm gonna undo the zip tie and then bring them down, and then they connect here. They have hooks that connect on each side. Alright, so we got these connected, and it was just as simple as I had said. They have even like little push locks, and it's super simple. I will take these off. Hopefully everybody knows better not to try to climb on something like that. But yeah, it looks good. So now I think we just gotta plug up the wheel. And also this guy, he needs batteries. Oh wait. There's on and off. Let's see what he's on now. Oh, he's on. So yeah, I think he definitely needs batteries. Oh no. So does he say anything? Is he supposed to say anything? I'm gonna read into it, but look, there's his eyes glowing. And then this moves. so I'm gonna plug it in real quick. All right, so we got him turned on and that wheel is moving, so it looks like he is steering the wheel. And this animatronic is amazing. So yeah, I am so happy with this guy. Look at that. It's like a little detail. I don't know if he makes noise. I'm gonna have to look into it. Somebody tell me if he makes noise or not. I'll watch a video. I see where the batteries go. But I mean, I don't see a speaker or anything. So I think just his eyes light up. But if I'm wrong, somebody let me know. But wow. This guy is awesome. All right, so we saw the demo for this guy. I also got some more blue camo that will be here on Monday. Today's Friday, and it's gonna come all the way out here. So it's gonna go all the way around. All right, so that is the pirate ship upgraded 2025 version with the mermaid in the front. And it looks amazing. And it's so detailed. They put so much thought into this animatronic, this prop. I'm so glad they bought it back, and I'm so glad that we were able to get it. He goes perfect with the Megalodon shark from Home Depot. If you haven't seen that video, also check it out. But oh my god, I am in awe of this. It's so huge. It's like incredible. This is definitely going to be an eye catcher. People are going to take so many pictures with it. I am so excited for this. So the Kraken is going to go here, and hopefully he'll fit there. We'll have to see. But I think there's good enough space in between there. I don't want them to be too close. So, I don't know. I'm in love with this. This is perfect. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think of the pirate ship. Were you able to get it this year? Is it something that you consider Halloween? Because I know there's a big debate. Oh, pirates and pirate themes are not Halloween. But in my opinion, you can make anything Halloween. Anything literally can turn into something spooky time. But yeah, I think it's perfect. I'm loving this theme that we have here. I added the netting. I'm still gonna put some more pirate animatronics out. You'll see a video on the whole setup later. But wow, I am in awe, and this is an amazing prop. So let me know what side of the fence you're on. Do you think pirates are for Halloween, or we should leave them in the Caribbean? Let me know if you got that little joke. But okay guys, I will let y'all go and stay spooky. Have a great rest of your day. Please engage with me in the comments. I love speaking with y'all. It's so much fun. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye.